That requires... Oh, wait, does beta? No, beta server wouldn't have it. So anyway. Okay, welcome to the October 2021 infrastructure staff meeting. Just a few topics to go through. A reminder, I will be running Jackbox games right after the ISM, so if you want to participate in that, you can go to the events Discord channel and go from there. So let's go straight into the topics here. 6A, foreign, that's pronounced correctly, seaplane port exemption proposed by 7D. Any thoughts on this?
Foreign is a mayor town, I believe, so they'd be getting 2 seaplane gates if we allow this.
Those are marked on the map.
Mayor has more than 2 because of the recent rules that bumped up the count.
Oh, they have 4. Anyways, I don't really have an issue with it.
Okay, any objections?
Skelly, which are you? Do you have a preference of options?
One.
Okay.
Sorry, options of what?
So 70 put 2 options on his proposal.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Do we just let him choose whatever option he wants, I guess? I guess he has a preferred option, right?
I think option 1 is his preferred one because he put, if it's denied, please do consider the second option.
Okay. All right.
So-
Approving this for option 1 then.
Yeah, fine with me.
Okay. Cool. Approved. Next up, the B963 road extension proposed by Harbor. This goes from U1 to the, I want to try to pronounce that, the International Airport from U1.
Yeah, he's extending it from the airport to Musai, which is Minecraft 252's town.
Ah, yes.
I think it's fine. You label the maps this time, so it looks good.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks good to me. Sorry about my delays in getting here as well.
He also has all permissions, so yeah. Any objections? Otherwise, okay, let's approve it. All right, so B963 is approved. Going straight to events 7A, the 2021-22 Winter Games by Frog and Harbor. I mean, they've done this before.
Yeah, Frog's ran them without any issues before, so I think he's got it pretty much under his belt.
Yeah, Fox's games are pretty good.
Just gonna compare the prize amounts just for 150. Yep, it's yeah. So Summer Games was 1150 as well. Frog is saying it's at least 1150, but probably close to 1500 depending on the amount of people. Yeah, attendance. So. And 15 said yes, so that looks like pretty good attendance for that. Any other comments about this? Okay, let's approve it. Just rubber stamping things here. I think we're going to run into a little bit of a...
Yeah, it's Max Stewardess.
I'm guessing that it may have been one of the towns which Modernoid was forced to divest himself from. Either he was forced to divest himself from it back in whenever it was, or he gave it away voluntarily some years ago to Max. And now Modern seems to want it back. I'm not entirely sure on that, but that's my guess as to what's happened.
I could look through some
Modern created the
emails.
town in 2017, so he said he created the town in 2017 in a different name. The Max got it after that. He didn't really go into explanation where, like how or where. Though it seems also he wants to restore his old stuff in the town. So he wants to like kind of make a decent amount of changes to the town.
Okay. Scene on Max Stewardess is a year and a half, pretty much. So... like, is the fact that Modern wanting to restore things, is that a concern, or is that
We
okay?
typically kind of, I know in the past we didn't really like when people made major changes with an IAT. Though this is kind of a weird one given the history I think that Modern is presenting here.
Rest aside, what do you guys think?
I don't really have a major problem with it, honestly.
Hey, Chief.
Hi, all.
You're still doing moving? Nope, I don't know. Anyway, okay. I don't know what to What are we deciding here? Should we just allow it?
I think it's fine to allow it. It's not like Max Stewardess is going to come back on to do stuff with the town anytime soon, we think.
Yeah, and Modern has already tried contacting him, so yeah. Okay, unless there's any objections, we're going to approve this one.
Yeah, I mean, the requirements sound like they're met, so in that case, that's fine.
Okay. All right, 8B is approved. Or sorry, 8A is approved. I'm sorry. 8B is an interesting one too.
I support time to make my move getting the share because honestly, I don't think it's very helpful for an airline this large to have the half owner waffling around like this and leaving other people in the dark, and it's not really fair to time too.
I'm gonna also add additionally, we've had issues with Dev in the past and concerns to IATs and stuff like this. That
Yeah.
this is normal Devi behavior. So I fully support time doing this.
Yeah. I think there was one instance where Devi was not happy, even though he had plenty of time to intervene. I think it was some other IAT or transfer, if I recall correctly.
I know Modern was one who had submitted an objection after the staff meeting began.
Devi exploded on us because that was when I was doing Arctic Line and I forced the
Got
IAT
it.
to get the Arctic Line through
Yeah.
Arcadium.
Got it. Okay.
That was the issue.
Yeah, I'm fine waiving activity status and counting this as inactive. I also am generally just personally against the idea of all the bigger companies on here having partial ownership. I get the want to have multiple people involved in running something, but it makes it really complicated if one person goes inactive. So this is definitely a situation that I hope that.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we said as an aside, I made it clear that towns should not have the percentage partial ownership and all that sort of stuff. I kind of wonder if we should have applied it to companies because every time we've dealt with that, it's been.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't want to propose any major changes to the company structure given recent events and everything. But if I was running a server, I probably would have different rules in place regarding company ownership.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Given that, and Devi has not. I mean, he has had plenty. He's in contact with time. He's aware of this. He's had many options to either reply back to him or contact staff about it. So
he had time to object. He chose none of those. I'm fine approving.
Yeah. Okay. Any other things? Okay, let's approve 8B then.
Approved.
Moving on to 8C, Silk Air. Elite Neon would like to gain ownership from this airline. Is originally owned by Ohuhu or Huehue. I don't know. Has not been on for almost a year.
Seems like it's kind of pretty tiny according to Elite.
Is it just a couple airplanes? A couple flights?
One gate.
One gate? Okay.
Oh my god. Well, hey.
One gate at ATC Airport.
Yeah,
it has half a flight. Exactly, Kitty. Yeah, it has half a flight.
Oh wow. Okay. It's not even it's not even a complete flight. Okay.
I'm fine with this.
As he said, literally the warp goes apparently. Where is it? Yeah, it has a one-way dead-end warp. What is now a fly subway plane at Birchview. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Considering that scale, I don't see an issue with it. Any objections, comments? Okay. Let's approve that one. 8C approved. 8D. NW's 20 station and surrounding area. Proposed by Vicky. This is east of one station east of Larkspur. owned by iWin 1302. Yeah, hasn't been really active since then.
I don't have any objections.
Okay. Any other comments? It seems pretty standard unless there's any other issues we were missing.
Okay, Vicky.
Okay, we're going. Okay, annexation has been approved, I guess. So Vicky is now an NW20 station. And then next up is our last IT, I think. Yep. 8E Ascoli Picento. I don't know how to pronounce that. H9. Currently owned by James. Inactive for 5 months.
He did okay. Eris to take it over. Like he apparently said he was okay with him IAT in it.
Yeah, I was dealing with that through email. Like James essentially gave Eris permission to take it over, but for whatever reason, Eris still wanted to go through with an IAT instead of having James email us directly.
I have a suspicion because people are too lazy to email us directly, so I think that's why. It's happened before. Okay, well, given that, yeah, I mean,
James and I already said it's okay, so that's okay. I'm good.
All right. No objections. 8E is approved. And that's the end of the meeting, folks. Thanks for coming.
Wow.
I will be processing various things for Premier City Challenge runs later this afternoon. So if anyone wants to get in a last minute attempt for the Premier City Challenge, go ahead and get it to me in the next couple hours.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thanks everyone for coming to the meeting. Just a reminder, mod noms are still open for the November GSM. Yes. I don't know what month it is. So
it's spooky day, Frumple.
I know it's spooky day. That's why I'm doing Jackbox today. So yeah. I think less than 1 week. I think Saturday to submit any noms. Please be sure.
Yeah, this Saturday, and then the meeting is on the 13th.
Yep. Okay, so that's that. And yes, Jackbox is happening now. I'm going to go move to events channel. There's now an events voice channel because people are complaining about codes and stuff being leaked in an event discussion. But yeah, we'll use that one. Okay. All right. Goodbye now. Bye.
For our viewers on MBS, thank you for joining us for our ISM coverage from MBS News, floating in the air above Central Park. I'm Kitty Cat 1231. Thanks for watching.